Caged Minds. We got Hunter and Ryder joining us, talking about Jackson's MMA Series 22. How you doing, sir?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. For you, we know it's going to be your second pro fight. Made that pro debut a couple months back, August. How you feeling?
I feel good. My thumb healed up. I broke my thumb in that fight, so I had to get surgery and all that stuff. So it's healed up now. Like, I can feel it, and yeah, feeling good, ready to go.
How much of a pain was that recovery?
It was just the only thing that sucked was I couldn't do anything. You know, kind of sitting on the sideline. It's always hard, like watching everybody get better, and you just feel frustrated because you can't do anything. But you know, at the end of the day, I got over it and got everything taken care of. So good to go now.
And now you're heading into Jackson's MMA Series 22 in a very unique situation. Your opponent, Juan Gonzalez, training out of the BMF Ranch, Donald Cerrone's camp, and a guy that you've shared a mat with. Tell us about the situation.
Yeah, so the guy, he's been trying to make a pro debut for a while now, I guess, and they didn't have anybody that could fight him. You know, everybody kept backing out and everything, so they approached me with the fight. And at first I told him no, you know, at first I told him I didn't want to fight a teammate. But, you know, we sat there and talked about it, and at the end of the day, it's not a fight to the death, you know, and we're both going to be, you know, we're both going to go in there and try to win and do what we have to do, but at the end of the day, you know, we can still be teammates. You know, it's not going to change anything. It's nothing personal. It's just business.
Now, from when we were recording this last week, and there were things like Paul Daly running back after his loss to try to attack Michael Venom Page. Anthony Durrell's gets a win by disqualification, and then his uncle, his coach, tries to attack the opponent. But you guys are two teammates that are willing to see that this is just a sport.
Yeah, no, I mean, we can go get a beer afterwards. It doesn't matter to me, you know. I've never actually like sparred with them or grappled with them or anything, so we don't have to worry about that aspect of it. But we talked the other day, you know, I was in here sparring, and you know, he came up to me and we started talking, and he's a really nice guy. You know, I don't. It's not even personal. I mean, we're just both trying to advance ourselves in our career, and yeah, just.
And for what we've heard about Gonzalez, he's opposite of you. You're a tall, long, lengthy kind of striker first, and he looks to be a shorter, stockier grappler first mentality.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of his fights. The only fight that I got video of, he like took the guy down and choked him out. So he's definitely gonna try to take me down, I think. I mean, he trains with Cowboys, so he's probably training some kind of stand-up. But we're assuming that he's gonna try to take me down.
Now, where has your cage game changed over the last couple of months, over your training since the broken hand?
I just been, you know, I got my cast off in January, I think. January, February, and I kind of took a break from MMA. I was, you know, focusing a lot on my family and spending time with, you know, my son. I hadn't ever gotten to that much because, you know, I was working so much for, you know, my training camp and everything, so it was good just to take a break. And then this fight kind of came at like the perfect opportunity, you know. They approached me about it, and it's just good, you know, to get back into it when I'm feeling fresh. You know, I feel good. I'm excited about this one.
So from the broken hand and also getting the time with Ryder here, this was the right timing that you wanted to return to competition anyway.
I mean, I didn't plan on this. It just kind of like fell in my lap, you know. And I think it's a good time to, you know, I had the break and now I'm coming back, and I was still working out, you know, while I wasn't training. You know, I've been swimming a lot, and because I've recently decided to join the Air Force. So while that's on hold, you know, I'm still trying to get that everything, you know, all that taken care of. I've been, you know, training for that, and so I'm still in shape, but it was nice. You know, it was a 5-week camp, I believe, for the fight, so it was a good training camp, you know, and you know, my weight's on point, so yeah, I'm really excited about this fight.
Also, a lot's changed, as we keep mentioning, looking over at the little guy. Last time we did an interview, it was a different little guy sitting next to you, I believe. Jesse,
yeah.
No offense, Jesse.
Not the same size.
How has this changed you? What is it like being a father?
Oh man, it's awesome. It's nice to come home, even though you may have a bad day or something, and he's always happy to see me, you know, like he's never mad at me. Not yet anyway, until he gets older, but he just started walking. It's just exciting, like, seeing him progress and become, you know, a little person. And it's a big motivator, you know? He's, everything I do is for him.
Yeah, how has it changed on that motivation aspect since his birth?
it's a big motivator. You know, it makes everything seem more real. You know, like before it was like you'd come in and train and be like no big deal, like but now that every time I come to the gym, I just think like I need to work as hard as I can every day. You know, so I can make him proud and set an example for him.
And what's it like for you watching your son run around this gym, being one of the little kids here? He's growing up in the gym in this unique environment.
It's awesome. I love it. He has his good days and his bad days, you know, like anybody else. But for the most part, he just kind of hangs out with people, you know, watching on the side, and he likes it. You know, he goes over there and punches a little punching bag and makes sound effects. And I think it's good that he grows up in this environment because he learns, you know, about like discipline and, you know, what it takes to actually succeed in something, because these people push so hard every day to pursue their dreams. I think it's a good example for him to follow. You know, even if it's not in fighting, whatever he, you know, pursues, to have that dedication and commitment, you know. So I think it's a very good environment for him to be in.
And then if I didn't miss it a couple minutes ago, you said you joined the Air Force, so what led to that decision?
That decision ultimately, just take care of my family. You know, they've sacrificed a lot for my career so far, and I kind of want to, you know, with the benefits and everything that come from that, I just want to make sure they're taken care of first and foremost. And I mean, I still want to train. You know, there's gyms all over the world, and you know, it's a 4-year contract, I believe, 6-year contract. So 6 years of my life. You know, Tim Kennedy, I mean, he's in, you know, the Army, and he still fights and everything. So
I'm sure he's pretty happy about your decision if he hears this.
Maybe not the Air Force, you know, but
I just meant enlisting.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I just want to make sure my family's taken care of and serve my country at the same time. So.
And tell us about the focus now, being father and splitting the time with fight camp. How are you doing this?
I'm doing it good, actually. Like, he just comes in here with me, and he just hangs out over here while I'm sparring. I come over and check on him, you know, in between rounds, and make sure it helps if I have these cookies or
treats
snacks for him. Yeah, it keeps him kind of busy. So I think he likes it in here. You know, he likes to talk to everybody. He babbles. Yeah, you can see it's
speeding up things.
speeding up things.
Fight night, June 10th, up at Buffalo Thunder Resort Casino. What do you got to do to get that W?
I think if I can just keep my distance and, you know, put his back to the fence, and I can just kind of keep him there, it's going to be a long night for him. But he's definitely going to try to bring it. You know, he's a tough guy. You know, I've heard from everybody that he's super tough. But, so I just got to be tougher than him and just grind it out.
Thank you for the time, sir.
Yep, thank you.